Hello and welcome to Wrestle Talk with Arabbidb3aver. This is the late night edition. I'm sitting here with Princess Lady K, the old evil Spock bunny herself, the lady that goes everywhere with me. And we've had an excellent time the last few weeks in the world of wrestling. We've been a lot of places. We've got to see a lot of shows. We've had a lot of fun, got to be involved in some matches, got to be involved in some ringside work, got to be involved in some announcing work, and also doing the show here. So we've just had a full-on fun time. Princess Lady K, what's been on your mind here recently?
Wrestling.
Well, duh.
First, hello, everybody, and please excuse my voice. It's all the screaming at the wrestlings.
Very true. We've been yelling for a lot of people and screaming and everything, and I thought it was going to be me who was going to lose my voice because I was helping announce with the School of Morton the past couple weeks, and it actually turned out she lost her voice first. So
I blame it on Connor. I was really cheering for him.
Connor Martin's fault.
Yes.
As we see. Pay no attention to the Stream Elements tag that just came in. I didn't fix Stream Elements before we came here. But as you see there, it says that we're streaming NBA 2K20, which is a lie. We are on Wrestle Talk with Arabbidb3aver Night Talk tonight. And we're going to be talking about some upcoming events and some other stuff. But before we get there, we were a part of NWA JCP. We got to be there for Nobody's Fool, which took place just a couple days ago. What was your favorite match from that?
That's kind of hard to say because it was a very, what's the word? Very spot on with all of it. And I really like the Kazana shows, the JCPs and all of them folks that goes into it because they give it all.
Yeah, they really do. Everybody at those shows just bust their ass and try to make a really good show. I mean, everybody. You can't say that you have a bad match at a JCP show ever. They really do a good job trying to make sure that they're getting the top talent and the best that they can get to be put inside those rings. Yep. And there was a lot of kids there. A lot of Dr. Tom kids were there. A lot of Innovate kids were there. A lot of Net Pro Studio kids were there.
Some of SOM kids.
Yeah. I mean, some of the SOM kids showed up. I mean, so there was a lot of people there, a lot of eyes there that are watching to see what was going on. And of course, I mean, you had big names there. You had the JV, Team JV, Jack Vaughn and Dalton McKenzie were there. Aaron Williams was there. Carson Drake was there. I mean, Aaron Stevens was there. There were so many people there. It was a great show. And we podcasted. Like, I had to go outside and podcast. I was scheduled on a podcast there. So I missed the Junior Heavyweight Championship match and the opener.
Shame on you.
I know,
you
right?
missed a great match.
I really did. So I'm sorry, Alex Taylor. I do apologize for missing your match. That's my fault.
You can watch it on my reels.
I will. I'll watch it all over your reels. And you can find her reels on Facebook.com. Where at?
On Kassara Hughes.
That's right. Under Kassara Hughes is where you're going to find those. So we had a great time though at JCP. And then the following night, we were in Newport, Tennessee for what was the Cobra Strikes Back, one of the best shows that we have been to and been a part of. And that show was killer. And we got to announce for that show. I got to announce. She was taking video.
And screaming.
And screaming my lungs out. I really was screaming my lungs out. If you watch the video, if you're able to watch the video back this week, whenever it comes out, you'll understand what we're talking about. And I can't give any spoilers away, but it was just an awesome show featuring Santino Marella. Aaron Stevens was there. Of course, the Ohio boys were there. It was just awesome. Just an all-around great show all the way around. Hey, guys, how are y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful wherever you're at. Thank you guys for coming in and being here. So, I mean, what was your kind of favorite match there that night? We're not going to give any spoilers away. Just say what you liked.
Well, obviously, my voice left at Connor Martin and Evans area. So I think that one was good.
She liked the Fatal 4-Way match. There was a Fatal 4-Way match for the East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship between Connor Martin, Evan Golden, Michael Gabriel, and Max Abel, the Double X Superstar himself. The Double X Superstar was looking to retain his title, his East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship. And he put up a fight. Let's just say it like that. He put up a really good fight. There was a a lot that went on, and you guys got to subscribe to SOM 505 Live on YouTube to get all that action this Sunday. There's hopefully going to be a premiere that's going to be put out for it, and you guys will have a chance to watch it and see it then, and it would be a great time for you guys to do that. And if you subscribe to the channel and you like it, you can backdate all the footage of SOM for several years. You can go all the way back. It'd be a great time for you guys to do that and just get a part of that and be a part of that as well. What was next there on your list?
I would say the most memorable is when I was videoing, there's these older ladies in the front row that were Googling over this veteran. And he came walking out, and one of the women were like, I don't know who he is, but I'm rooting for that tall hunk of water. I was like, okay.
It was Jack Vaughn. Jack Vaughn is who she's talking about, the veteran himself, Jack Vaughn. He came on out, and he had an instant reaction with everybody in the crowd,
yes, especially these ladies.
A lot of people weren't really expecting to see him there, but he was there, and he was there ready to fight. And he actually put on a really good match. He gave it his all inside of it. He was inside of a gauntlet match with 4 other competitors, and they were all going to be fighting for a chance to get a shot at the NWA television title. That's right. An actual sanctioned match for the National Wrestling Alliance was at the Cobra Strike Back. There were several of them that were there that night. So, it was really fun to see how that stuff was played out. And Jack Vaughn really did a good job. Dalton McKenzie did a good job. Lord Crew did a good job. They all did a good job. Handsome Harley did a wonderful job. Carson Drake, of course, he's Carson Drake. What can you say about Carson Drake?
He has a very audible laugh. And everybody knows it when you hear it. And his little dancing.
Yeah, his little string dancing that he does. So it's pretty neat.
Because while we were at the one in Decatur, the Fools one, when he came out of the curtain and he did his little dance move, there's these 3 boys that was sitting in the back. And when he was up in the stage, I don't know if he saw it or not, but they were mimicking him.
Yeah.
And they all 3 stood up, and they were all
doing the string dance. Yeah. And it's very memorable. It's one of those things that you just don't forget. I mean,
and that's what wrestling is. You want to make memories from it.
Absolutely, you do. You want to make memories. You want to have a good time at these shows, and you want to be able to be involved in some way. Right. And if that means you're a part of the crowd or you're a part of the show, just come on out and have fun, have a good time. I mean, where else can you go and be entertained for $10 to $15 at a show and have a great time, have excellent time for 2 or 3 hours and get to scream your lungs out and get to root and take videos? Yeah. I mean, really, she's telling the truth here, guys. So where else do you get that opportunity to other than in professional wrestling? I mean, that's really all there is to it. And then there's always something that you can do to help. Whether you believe it or not, there's lots of work that needs to be taken care of before and after the matches. And a lot of times that's how people got involved in the early days is, they knew somebody who was in, and they would test them. They would, will you help pull the ring in? Will you help put the ring up? Will you help set up chairs? Will you help clean bathrooms? Will you help do this? People. Yeah. I mean, all of it is important. It's stuff to make memories with. And that's what you want to do. You want to take pictures. You want to have fun. And of course, you're going to spend some money. You want refreshments. You want things like that. You're going to spend some money. You want merchandise. You're going to spend some money, but you're going to make lots of memories that you're going to have for the rest of your life. So, and some of the best memories that you can have, right?
Oh, yes. And one of the best things is when you're getting their merch, some will have cards.
Yeah, that's Tank. That's little Tank. Yes. Hold him up.
Here's Tank, the Celtic Beast.
Yeah.
Then I got Connor Martin, the Iron Raider.
Yeah.
Aww. And I have one of Truck and Jesse. And so I'm going to be putting these behind us. And we already have frames for them. And then there's a golden one for the Golden Child. I'm not going to say when, but we'll be putting them all up. And everybody will get to see them. So when you're out to these wrestling matches, get them because they're memorable.
Absolutely. And we actually have more. There's we've got a closet door that you guys can't see, but it's right over here on the opposite side of us.
And AMJ. And
yeah, we got a bunch of people. Now, AMJ, I have to say this. He actually gave me that one. I didn't have to pay for it. He signed it and gave it to me specifically. And I was so honored because I was expecting to pay for it. And he just said, no, I just want you to have it. And so it's sitting on our door right now. We got it. It's from last year's Sean Schultz invitational tournament there, and he was entering that tournament. He signed that nice little poster for us. The Dreamweaver Wayne Moxie, we caught him at SPCW, which is Southern Pride Championship Wrestling in La Follette, Tennessee, and we got him back at the table. We take pictures and we go and do video, and we were in video and doing pictures, and we had some pictures of him, and we exchanged some. We sent some to him, and he exchanged some stuff with us, and he gave us a discount on that picture that we got, and he signed it for us, and it's sitting on my door as well. And then we made a sign for the 1-year anniversary of Championship One Wrestling in McDonald, Tennessee, that's up there for Dalton Blake. At that point in time, he was going through a lot of stuff, so we like to call him the demented Dalton Blake, the Professor of Pain at that point in time. And he definitely was doing that. He's definitely having some good matches and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, we are constantly getting stuff. And as you see behind me, we've got all the Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, all that stuff that's on these walls as well. And so some of that stuff will be coming down to be making some space for some of our wrestling stuff that will be going up in the future. So just to let you guys know, there might be some. It'll go behind her, she said. So let you guys know some of that stuff will be coming down, and we'll be putting it up so you guys can see some of our adventures as we go along. Now, we've been involved with the School of Morton for a while. We've been talking and talks with them. We've been doing some announcing with them. We've been holding them up to a new standard and trying to help them get into the new era that they're going into and break into the new era that they're going into. And we've got lots of memories that have already happened at the School of Morton directly. You were mentioning Connor Martin earlier, and that photo right there, a couple weeks ago, Connor won the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Now, he did lose it, but at that point in time, he won it, and that was the photo that he took, and we got that photo right there from her. So we were a part of that. We were announcing when that happened, and it was a complete surprise that Connor Martin won that title. And the crowd went absolutely nuts when he did. Absolutely nuts. So I've got to speak about that. That's one of the most memorable moments that we've had at the School of Morton.
And he deserved it.
Oh, man, he did. He worked his butt off, and he worked and worked and worked his butt off, and he got it, and he got that championship, and it looked really good on him. And they've really made leaps and bounds. They've really worked hard to try and bring a better product to East Tennessee and to bring a better product to the surrounding areas as well, because they're going to be traveling here pretty soon. They're going to be going some different places, and we'd like to invite you guys to come on out when those events do come out for us. I know that they're going to be going back to the Greene County Fair for sure, but they're going to be going some other places. And when that happens, they would love to invite you guys to come out. We'd love to invite you guys to come out. So it's just a great time to be in professional wrestling, wouldn't you say, baby?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Now, I've been announcing next to a guy, Michaels and Lars. He's a very interesting character. He's a little schizophrenic. He doesn't know who he is, and he talks to himself, and he talks to me, and I have to figure out who's talking to me sometimes because of the way that he talks. But he's a very interesting character, to say the least, and he's been really a really good commentator to be beside. I've got to admit, he really brings he brings that heel that I've been missing for a long time beside me. So I really like being in that commentary booth with him and having some fun with him as well. Now to business, we got some business going on over here. So we know that there's going to be a lot of shows that are going to be coming up this Saturday, April 12th at Championship One Wrestling in McDonald, Tennessee. That's 130 McDonald School Road in McDonald, Tennessee. They've got a C1W tag team title match where the champions are going to be taking on the GOV. That's right, the Infamous Warriors. AMJ, who we were speaking about earlier, and Alex Stevens will be taking on the GOV. That's right. None other than Rick Hayes and Jay Sparks will be in that match with the Infamous Warriors. And man, there's a lot on the line here. Not only the titles are on the line, but the grumpy old vets, as we like to call them, are going out there trying to shoot for pride. Ray Steele is going to be in a match with Randy Travis. Now, Randy Travis was once a referee, and he made a lot of people mad. He pissed off a lot of people inside that ring being a referee, and now he's in-ring talent. And it seems like Ray Steele is going to be looking for some revenge over some of those matches that he called this Saturday. It's going to be taking place. The Mix 1041 heavyweight champion, Alex Michaels, is going to be taking on none other than Never Die Zach Die. And we got to talk to Dan the Man just a couple nights ago on our podcast. You can go back and rewatch every little bit of that that's out there and available. And we also got to talk to him on the River City Media podcast. Dan the Man Carter, that is. That's Zach Die's manager. And he had a lot to say about this match. So you guys definitely want to go back and rewatch all that stuff and have some fun with it. Big Andy is going to make his return to Championship One Wrestling, and I can't wait for Big Andy to come back and make a muck of whoever they put in the ring with him, especially now. Right now is a perfect time. Ty Rose is going to be taking on Buck Manson, and Ty Rose is still on his honky-tonkin' tour, just like his dad was way back in the day. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens right here. And as you see, tickets are going to be $8. Kids 5 and under are going to be free. The doors are going to be opening at 7 p.m. The bell time is going to be 8 p.m. That's going to be this Saturday, April 12th for you guys. Now, we've got a lot more on the list here. A lot more on the list here. So RCW, which is Renegade Championship Wrestling, is going to be taking place Friday, April 18th, 2025. It's going to be happening right there at 3890 Alternative 52 in Chatsworth, Georgia. And it's going to be supporting the fight for autism. As you can see, Jeremy Prater is going to be putting that RCW Heavyweight Championship on the line against Jason Collins. Dangerous Affairs is going to be taking on feature presentation for the tag titles. Randy Rocker, Brent Branner, and Zach Dye are going to be fighting for that No Limits title. And Big Aiden Wright, the Hoss of the South, is going to be taking on Big Andy himself. And that's going to be Friday, April 18th, 2025. Kids 7 and up are going to be $10. So anybody that's above the age of 7 is going to be $10. 6 and under are always going to be free. The doors are going to be opening at 7 p.m. The bell time is going to be at 8 p.m. But that's not all for them. They've also got Polkamania that's going to be coming on to Polk County. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be at the Show Barn, which it is right here. It says it right here. 632 Show Barn Drive in Benton, Tennessee. The bell time is going to be at 6 p.m. Kids are going to be $5. That's 13 and under. $10 for adults, 14 plus. The bell time's at 6 p.m. Cash and card are going to be accepted. That's going to be Saturday, April 26th. And as you see, I mean, Big Andy's going to be there. Christopher Battle's going to be there. Torque is going to be there. And so many more. You guys don't want to miss this one in Polk County, guys, at the Show Barn. So it's 622 Show Barn Drive, baby. The School of Morton Mayhem this Sunday, April the 13th, 2025. Luke Fury is going to get his chance at Jeff Paul, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to be happening. Now, Luke Fury is taking a special interest in this match, especially now that we saw Devon Belcher with that hybrid title. He kind of did a little something there at the Cobra Strikes Back, and Luke Fury is looking to put his name back on the list to go after that big hybrid title. This would be a first win for him if he can get it right here and take the first step for him to be moving forward. There is a lot more that's going on here than just that. So, the School of Morton Studios on Friday, May 23rd is actually going to be bringing you Crossfire Professional Wrestling, the National Wrestling Alliance, and Independent Uprising. And man, they haven't put the whole card out there, but Hunter Drake's going to be there. Kenzie Page is going to be there. Kylie Page is going to be there. Mickey Knuckles is going to be there. Jay Lucas is going to be there. And Teriyaki. So far, it's going to be an excellent time in the world of wrestling. Back to this Sunday, April the 13th, Anthony Katina is going to be taking on Get 'em Kilgore. Now, we posted this earlier on our Facebook page under our reels and also on our page directly. Anthony Katera is really looking to put the Matrix at bay. He's trying to see if he can crack the code of Get 'em Kilgore. But I'm going to tell you, Get 'em. He's got a lot in him, man, and he's definitely fighting it, especially after what we saw at the Cobra Strike Back. I can't give you any hints here, guys, but I'm going to tell you, he put up an awesome fight out there. The SOM Championship will be on the line. Javen Myra, the Heavenly Dragon, is going to be taking on Josh Anderson. Now, this is personal for Josh Anderson. He's gone after Blade Gibson. He's gone after his mother. He's gone after his sister. He's gone after the referees. He's gone after the staff of SOM, Javen Myra has. And he's delivered F5s to everybody. And he has taken out half of the locker room just to make sure that he's holding that title and has that title on his hands. And Josh is really going to be taking it personal this Sunday. So we're going to see what happens there.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, it's going to be there. Sasaki is going to be taking on Tess Warren. God bless that hot mess, Tess Warren. The superstar herself is going to be having her hands full with Sasaki this Sunday, April the 13th, 2025. That's 128 Five Rivers Plaza in Newport, Tennessee. The doors are going to be opening at 4 p.m. The bell time's going to be at 5 p.m. Front row seats are going to be $15. General admission is going to be $10 there. And we got to see the Tennessee Stud Heavyweight Championship right there for JCP. The Stud Championship was defended. We can't show you any more than that, but we'll just leave it at that right there, guys. Innovate Championship Wrestling, Saturday, April 12th, 2025, at the beautiful Bobby Eaton Arena is going to be hosting Wrestling for the Kingdom. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be taking place right here. Let's show you some of what's happening here. They've got a lot of stuff on the card, or they had a lot of stuff on the card, I should say. It looks like that's the only thing available. My goodness, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. But moving forward, we've got the Pink Pony Fight Club for New South in Alabama. That's going to be at Singing River Brewery in Florence, Alabama. General admission is going to be $20. General admission is going to be $20 for the show, $10 for a student coming from North Alabama University there, from what I understand. But you do have to present your student ID there. And man, it's going to be very interesting. Miss Caitlin Marie is hosting this Pink Pony Club, and it's got a lot of stuff on it, including the New South heavyweight champion that won it just this past week. Big Dave is going to be there live and in action. Man, and he put on a heck of a show with Tyler Franks, a heck of a show. And I've got to say, Tyler might be looking to get some revenge here. He might be looking to gain his title back, especially at this show right here that's going to be taking place. So there's going to be some good stuff there that's going to be happening there. AFW out there in Ringgold and Lafayette has put out their schedule for this coming month. 4/18, they've got Lafayette, Georgia at the Spring Breakout. 5/3, Ringgold, Georgia, AFW Live, Road to Wrestle Jam. 5/16, the Road to Wrestle Jam, Night 1. 5/17, Night 2 of Wrestle Jam. And 5/31 in Lincoln, Alabama is where they're going to be. You don't want to miss any of the hot action that's taking place right there and going on. Moving forward, Wrestling for a Cause is going to be hosting Grave Consequences. That's going to be, May the 3rd, 2025. There is a huge main event in store. And as you see right here, guys, it's going to be at 638 South Main Street in Lafayette, Georgia is where it's going to be taking place right there. So you guys definitely don't want to miss this one. The Golden Child, Evan Golden, is going to be there. Josh Turner, TKO, is going to be there. Bobby Slam is going to be there. Alex Summers is going to be there. Grand Moki is going to be there. And Clown Freak Mike Clay so far have all confirmed that they will be there. It's going to be an excellent show. You guys don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a great time in professional wrestling. You guys come on out. Adults are going to be $7. Kids are going to be $6. That's up to 12 years old. Kids up to 12 years old are $6. Anybody above, it's going to be $7 for this show. Come on out, guys. Y'all have a great time at Wrestling for a Cause. It's going to be at store 756 at 2988. You don't want to miss it, guys. And as you see, they've got some training going on in the ring right here for us. We'll show you a little bit of Independence Pro Wrestling there as some new stuff is happening for them. Boom. Get back to it. All right. Fight Song is going to be taking place. It's an all-women's professional wrestling bout that's going to be taking place right there at Net Pro Studios, beautiful Bobby Eaton Arena at 100 Emory Lane in Kingsport, Tennessee. That's going to be happening Saturday, May 10th at 7:30 p.m. This is all women in all professional wrestling. You don't want to miss this one. Kinsey Page, Kylie Page, the Page sisters going to be there. Tess Warren's going to be there. Clara Carter's going to be there. Audrey Allen's going to be there, and so many more. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a banger for the ladies. That's for sure.
Go see Audrey.
Yeah, go see Audrey Allen. Now, Audrey's a hoss inside that ring. She really knows what she's doing, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure,
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
They are sponsored by Fight Song for it. I mean, Hunter Sharp is supposed to be there. Now, she is a referee, and she is an excellent referee. And she does for the NWA. She does for Ohio Valley. She does for all JCP. I mean, she just does. She's everywhere. This girl is everywhere. Innovate Championship Wrestling and so many more. I mean, that girl is everywhere. So you definitely don't want to miss that. That is for sure. That's going to be taking place right there. Let's go to the National Wrestling Alliance. So we talked about Crossfire earlier with the School Morning Independent Uprising. That's May 23rd, 2025. We want to recap that. But then the National Wrestling Alliance is going to be hosting for Exodus Pro Wrestling May 23rd, 2025 in Cleveland, Ohio at the Tree Lawn, baby. Tree Lawn Music Hall. That's 15335 Waterloo Road in Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to be Friday, May 23rd. The doors are going to be opening at 6:05, 7:05 bell time. And as you see, I mean, everybody, Dante Casanova, Big Smooth. They're going to have Fear the Gear there. They're going to have Spencer Slade's going to be there this time, which is going to be cool. Brandon Beretta is going to be there. Lord Crew is going to be there. Tiffany Nieva is going to be there. EC3, of course, is going to be there. And so many more. You guys don't want to miss this at all. So the NWA is also hosting a double feature in New Mexico for their brand new New Mexico territory that's going to be out there. They're going to be hosting the Schools Out and a birthday bash, all on May 10th, 2025 in Albuquerque, New Mexico at Duke City Championship Wrestling, which is the brand new territory out there for them. It's going to be all there at the historic El Rey Theater. Doors are going to be opening at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. for both shows. First bell is at 3, and the second bell is going to be at 7 p.m. for those shows there. You can get your tickets, of course, at nationalwrestlingalliance.com for any of these shows that I've mentioned, and you can catch them all today. So the Fred Kohler Invitational is going to be taking place for NWA Chicago. That's going to be May 2nd, 2025 in Highland Park, Illinois. And as you see, guys, it's going to be a banger right there. Daisy Kill is going to be there. The Country Gentlemen are going to be there. Carson Drake's going to be there. Tiffany Nieves is going to be there. Brian Idol and Natalia Markova are going to be there, and so many more, guys. Get your tickets today. That's going to be May 2nd in Highland Park, Illinois, in Chicago, guys. It's going to be at 1799 Green Bay Road in Highland Park, Illinois, is where you want to be at the Studio One television taping. The bell time is going to be at 7:30 p.m., guys. Come on out and have a good time. NWA Texas, TSW Tough Stuff live tapings are going to be taking place April 19th in Forney, Texas. I do believe it's going to be at the theater, the OC Theater, like it's always been. And man, they've got a lot going on April 19th, 2025. As you can see, Soda is going to be there. Soda Hendricks is going to be there. Natalia Markova, Brian Idol is going to be there. Jazz is going to be there. And so many more. You don't want to miss it. And half of Aaron Stevens' tag team right there, Blunt Force Trauma, is going to be there as well, guys. So you definitely don't want to miss it. It's Damage is who's going to be there as man, and so much more that's going on. Now, here in just a couple days, Friday, April 18th, right there in Maryville, Tennessee, at the Bird and Brook. It's a tavern, Bird and Brook Tavern, 1509 Broadway Avenue in Maryville, Tennessee. You don't want to miss the action of the night before with Kenzie Page, Kylie Page, Tyler Franks, Isaac Kane, who is on fire as of recently in NWA, and Hunter Drake as well is going to be there. The doors are going to be opening at 7 p.m. The bell time is going to be at 8 p.m. And there's lots of parking on the backside of the Bird and Brook. We have to announce that the last time that we were there was a lot of people griping because they didn't know where to park. On the backside of the Bird and Brook, if you go right behind the building, there's lots of parking available. There's 3 different parking lots that you can park in. Make yourself at home in any of those. Get your tickets. All tickets are $20 at the door to this show. Come on out and be with us at the Bird and Brook Tavern, 1509 East Broadway Avenue in Maryville, Tennessee on April 18th, 2025. There's a lot more going on. World League Wrestling for the National Wrestling Alliance has announced that April 11th in Fayette, Missouri, World League Wrestling is going to be doing Wrestleversary. Trevor Murdoch is going to be in action. Brandon Beretta is going to be in action. Cadillac Jackson is going to be in action. Tootie Lynn is going to be there, and so many more. You don't want to miss it. The doors are going to be opening at 6 p.m. The bell time is going to be at 7 p.m. Tickets are between $20 and $25, depending on where you want to see it. You can get your tickets right now at nationalwrestlingalliance.com. Click on the yellow tabs and get them. The Crockett Cup is probably going to be the last thing on our list for the National Wrestling Alliance. Crockett Cup 2025 is going to be taking place May 17, 2025 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the historic, famed 2300 Arena, which is ECW's arena for those of you that don't know that are out there in the world. And they have Natalia going to be there. Rhino is going to be there. Kinsey Page, Kylie Page is going to be there. Knox and Murdoch are supposed to be there. Aaron Stevens and Blunt Force Trauma going to be there. Kerry Morton is going to be there. Silas Mason, the Thrill Billy, and Alex Taylor. So the whole Southern Six are going to be there, guys. Big Strong Men's is scheduled to be there. EC3 is going to be there, and so many more. You don't want to miss any bit of the action that's going to be taking place there. Tom Latimer is going to be defending the 10 pounds of gold against Rhino. That's going to be the main event at the Crockett Cup. And Rhino has worked his ass off for the last 20 years, guys. If y'all don't know, TNA, work at MWL. He's worked everywhere, anywhere and everywhere that he could get a job at in professional wrestling, ECW, all of it. WWE, he's been all over the place trying to make a name and trying to become a world heavyweight champion, excuse me. And this is going to be his shot. And I don't think that he's going to squander it, to be honest with you. I think he's going to elevate himself. I think he's going to go for it. This may be the only shot that he's going to get. So I really believe, and Rhino, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm rooting for you to get it against Tom at the arena right there. And they're going to show you some clippage here on NWA, on National Wrestling Alliance. They're going to show you all the little clippage and goodage and all the good stuff. And we'll keep you updated as more shows come available for JCP and around the Southeast territories and around there. We'll keep you more updated as it comes. So be with us. Now, we talked about World League already. This was their schedule that they put out last. So they've got the May 3rd event that we've talked about. They've got a June 7th event that's going to be happening. And you can buy tickets to the June 7th event in Troy, Missouri at HarleyRace.com. That's very important. www.HarleyRace.com is where you want to go to get those tickets. And finally on the list, the last thing on the list for tonight is Pile Driver Pro. So Saturday, July 26, 2025, they're going to be going back to the Knoxville Smokies right there, 500 East Jackson Avenue in Knoxville, Tennessee, at Covenant Health Park is where they're going to be. And they're going to have a lot of stuff going on. Wrestling is going to follow the game immediately after the game. It's going to start. So stick around, guys. Get your tickets there. Have a great time. And be there for Bases Loaded for Pile Driver Pro Wrestling. Now, they haven't listed the card yet, who all is going to be there, but we know it's going to take place. The date is on there. So come on out and have a good time. Get some baseball in, get some wrestling in, have a good time. Make sure you're staying hydrated for this one. It's going to be hot. It's going to be July in Tennessee. It's going to be hot, baby. So get you some good stuff. You look like you're getting tired. Tired of me talking, huh? A little bit? Never.
I just can't talk that much.
Well, I can't either, to be honest with you. I just do it. I make a good name to do it. Just for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So I think we're all caught up on the events and stuff that are going to be taking place here in the world of wrestling. And I know I've probably missed a couple. I maybe missed like ICWA and some others, but I'll update you guys on a later day. I'll post all that stuff on my page for you guys. If you're interested in ICWA at a Morristown, I'll let you know for sure. But I've got some others that are probably out there in the world of wrestling as well. But if you guys know of anything, just go ahead and shoot me a message. Let me know. Send me a flyer, whatever. We can do that. Hit me up in the chat if you want to. I know Southern Pride Championship Wrestling should be back in this Saturday. I don't know who's on the card for them yet. They haven't put that out yet. So as soon as they do, I'll let you guys know as well. And we'll just get going from there. So that concludes our show for tonight. Before I let you go, guys, you can always donate to us. If you want, you can see our show. All of our shows are normally on Buzzsprout. We normally do an hour or so on Buzzsprout with a guest. Today, my guest is my lovely wife, the Princess Lady K, the evil Spock Bunny herself. I can't speak. I'm tired. So the evil Spock Bunny herself is here. But you can become a Power Slam member on Buzzsprout for as little as $3 a month. And you got to think about that. $3 a month is less than a cup of coffee a day. So if you had 3 cups of coffee in 3 days, that's what you're getting, baby, is the Power Slam Club. And you can go back and listen to all 6 seasons of Wrestle Talk with the Rabid Beaver on that. And that's what you get. You get all 6 seasons currently and everything that we're up to now. So we want to invite you guys to do that. And then before we go, we've also got merchandise that's available for you guys through our Streamlabs store. That let me pull that up. It's www.streamlabs.com. Let me see if it will pop up. I'm speechless.
That's a first.
/Arabbidb3aver/merch. Let's pop it up here on the big screen for you so you guys can see as it's loading. It's trying to load my merchandise in. But we have polos, and you can click on the little dots, and it'll go to different colors for you so you can see what it would look like with our models. We have polos, we have hoodies, we have baseball shirts, we have rain jackets, we have the Give a Hoot owl shirts that's on the back side. We have our Camel Toe Adventure shirts as well for our music and our channel on TikTok. But we've got all sorts of stuff here. You got Wrestle Talk, we got water balls, we got a Rabbit Beaver live streaming for when we do our game and stuff there. And that's our little store. If you want anything from the store, all you got to do is click this beautiful QR code right here, go to the store, find something that you like, and purchase it. That's helps us out. Every little bit helps, guys. This is how we keep the lights and water on. This is how we do everything each and every time that we are available for you guys. So that's the best way to do it for us. Princess Lady K, you got anything?
Go see wrestling.
Go see wrestling, she says.
You won't be disappointed.
No, you definitely won't be disappointed, Princess Lady K. That is for sure.
Go lose your voice.
No, don't go lose your voice. Scream and holler and have a good time.
And shout and let it all out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, until the next time, thank you all for joining us and being here for this late night adventure that we've taken, going over the stuff that's going to be happening in the world of wrestling. And hopefully you guys can find you a good show that's close to you and get involved in it. And you never know where it's going to lead you. The world of wrestling is very interesting. You might be a fan today and you might be in the ring tomorrow. You never know. You might be a fan today or you might be working in the back tomorrow. You never know. So just go and have some good times at one of these shows and get involved. That's the best thing I can say. Oh, but before we go, we want to give a shout out to the School of Morton. If you guys are looking to become a professional wrestler, you're wanting to train to be a professional wrestler and you don't know where to start, you definitely might want to give the School of Morton a shout out. Go to www.theschoolofmorton, altogether, theschoolofmorton.com, and enter in that little box that's down there on the first page your information, and they will get back with you. It'd be a great place for you. And NetPro Studios LLC out of Kingsport. Give Danny Jones a call today if you're interested. And finally, Dr. Tom. We got to talk about Dr. Tom. SPCW, Southern Pride Championship Wrestling. Dr. Tom have a partnership with JPWA, which is the Jacobs Pritchard Wrestling Academy. JacobPritchardWrestlingAcademy.com. Go in, fill out that information. He's getting ready to start a new season with some new kids. Definitely check that out before it's too late. Get your name involved, get everything going, and get involved in professional wrestling. It'd be the best time of your life. You just don't even know it. Anything else, baby?
No.
All right. I think that's our show tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Until the next time, thank you all for coming in, and we'll see you on Wrestle Talk with Arabbidb3aver. Remember, you guys heard it right here first. Bye guys.